Hello, I'm Shankho from the Astrology Studio. In the previous episode, we explored Shatavisha. Shatavisha, a nakshatra of healing, truth, and deeper understanding. Deeper understanding. And today we arrive at one of the most intense and spiritually powerful nakshatras in Vedic astrology, Purva Bhadrapada. Purva Bhadrapada, a nakshatra associated with idealism, transformation, intensity, and awakening. Awakening. Its ruler is Jupiter. Jupiter represents wisdom, we know. Jupiter represents growth, knowledge, we know. Represents faith and higher understanding, we know. But in Purva Bhadrapada, Jupiter takes on a more intense form. What is that? This is not comfortable wisdom. This is transformational wisdom. Transformational wisdom. The deity of Purva Bhadrapada is Aja Ekapada, the one-footed goat, one of the most mysterious figures in Vedic symbolism. One-footed goat. Aja Ekapada represents the power to stand firm while the world changes. A connection between the earthly and the spiritual. The visible and the invisible. This immediately gives us a clue about this nakshatra. Purva Bhadrapada often lives between worlds, between material life and spiritual life, practical reality and idealistic vision. Its symbol is the front legs of the funeral coat, a symbol that often creates fear. But remember, symbols are psychological, not literal. These symbols represents transition, the end of one phase and the beginning of another phase. That's important. Every transformation requires leaving something behind, and Purva Bhadrapada understands this deeply. Its Shakti is the power to elevate spiritual evolution, to rise beyond ordinary perception, and to seek meaning beyond material success. People strongly influenced by this nakshatra often ask questions like, why am I here? Why am I here? What is the purpose of life? Right? And what is truth? What really matters and what not? This can make them deep thinkers, philosophers, teachers, researchers, spiritual seekers, writers, or reformers. Very important. One of their greatest strengths is conviction. Conviction. When they believe in something, they pursue it deeply, sometimes obsessively. They rarely remain half-hearted. But every nakshatra has a shadow side, we discussed. When Purva Bhadrapada becomes imbalanced, idealism becomes extremism. Conviction becomes fanatism. Intensity becomes self-destruction. And spiritual pursuit becomes escapism. That is bad. Sometimes the desire to change the world becomes frustration with reality. Frustration with reality. And this becomes one of Purva Bhadrapada's greatest lessons. Transformation must be balanced with compassion. Wisdom must be balanced with practicality. In relationships, Purva Bhadrapada seeks depth, meaning, honesty, and intellectual connection. Superficial interactions rarely satisfy it. Spiritually, this nakshatra teaches that every awakening requires a sacrifice. Even higher understanding requires letting go of an older belief. And every transformation begins when we stop pretending to be who we are not. That is the wisdom of Purva Bhadrapada. In the next episode, we will explore Uttara Bhadrapada, a nakshatra ruled by Saturn and associated with Ahir Budhaniya. Inner stability, wisdom, depth, and spiritual maturity. Details are in the description.